In today's video, I'll be talking about how to proceed once the compost is ready in the compost bin. So now we'll be talking about how to proceed once the compost is ready. So suppose if you have a 50 liters bin and you take around 3 to 4 weeks to fill the bin, then you will take another 1.5 to 2 weeks for the compost to actually turn into the final product. So once it becomes dark black in color or till everything is turned into compost, that means that you are now ready for the compost to be transported to your plants. So before doing this, what is important is that you dry the compost that is formed in the bin, because it's going to be wet. So it's very important that you dry it under the sun before you put it in the plants. So what we do is we take a area in a terrace garden where we put an old bed sheet, and on top of that we put newspapers. So I'll be showing you all a video of how we do that. Okay. So this is my blog where I've attached the videos. I'll be just playing that for you all. So this is the compost bin, which is ready with the compost. So as you can see, mostly everything is turned into the final product. So we just remove the compost from the bin and spread it evenly on this newspaper. So I'll be skipping it because I don't want to show you all the entire video. And once you have transferred it, then it's very important that you spread it like this evenly, so that in 1 or 2 days, because of the sunlight, it will become dry. So when you're drying the compost, you can use a metal rake to remove the compost from the bin. And once you're done drying, so this is basically another batch of compost which was ready, so where we were drying under the sun. So as you can see this, so once you're done drying, very important is then to convert it into a fine dust like particle, so that all your plants get the best final product of the compost. So for that you require a plastic sieve, and you will require a hand digging trowel. So how do you basically use the plastic sieve? You take the hand digging trowel, okay, you use that to take the compost on the plastic sieve, and then you basically, the plastic sieve will help in dividing your compost, final product of the compost, and the things which are yet not broken down into the final product, to separate. So what you can do is you can actually put this, whatever thing that is not yet ready, into the compost bin that is right now being used for putting your kitchen and garden waste, and this is the final compost product. You can use a plastic sieve like this, okay, to to get the final compost, and this is something that you will be putting in your plants. So when you are putting it in your plants, you basically put it in the entire pot evenly, and as you can see, the entire layer is basically only of the compost in all my plants. Okay, and once you're done spreading it evenly, then you use a hand trowel, or you can use a metal rake, or whatever you have in your garden, to mix it with the soil which is there in your pots. This is very important, is because you can't just leave the compost on top of these plants. Okay, you have to mix it with the soil. And once you're done mixing it with the soil, then every week, at least 2 to 3 times in a week, if you have a drip system, you should wet the entire compost with water, little bit, so that once it gets wet, it helps the plants in absorbing the nutrients which is there in your compost. Now, many people were asking me about, is it necessary to use the plastic sieve once the compost is dried under the sun to make it into this fine dust like particle? The answer is no. But because I have a very small pot, that's the reason why I want the best, finest product to be there, given to my plants, and the rest of it goes back to the compost bin, which is being used right now to put the waste. But there is no hard and fast rule that you use the plastic sieve. You can directly put the final product that was made in the bin after it is dried under the sun. Directly, you can give that to your plants. Okay, so this is about how you basically proceed once your compost is ready in the bin. So you dry it under the sun, and then if you want, you can either put it directly into your plants, or you can use the plastic sieve to make it into fine dust-like particle. I hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, please do like, share, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get updated with the latest videos that I'm uploading every week. And if you have any queries regarding how to compost, you can email me at urbangardeningandbirding@gmail.com. And if I get a lot of queries from a lot of people, then I will be making a separate video on the doubts that people had regarding composting as well. Very soon, I will be making compost in bins that are available ready-made in the market. So I will be starting with the one which is available with ugao.com. So they are sponsoring me a compost kit. So I'll be using that, and I will be giving you a complete review of the good and bad things about that compost bin and whether it is worth composting with that as well. So please do click on the bell icon if you have subscribed to my YouTube channel so that you get notified when I put the videos. Until then, happy gardening, happy birding.